Right, what am I doing in the middle of town? Well, if you've been following my channel, you know where I'm going. That's the coin shop where Kjetil works. Because it turns out that the first silver coin from yesterday, the folded one, might be from one of our very, very early kings. I'm not sure if he constitutes a Viking king, but very early king. I have some indications and I'm gonna ask Kjetil to have a look at it. Back in my favorite coin shop with Kjetil. Nice to see you again.
Likewise. You've been out digging the last years, I see.
Yes, I think I've made a little bit of improvement since the first time I was here 3 years ago with the Oscar 50 öre.
Yeah, this time you have found the dream coin. The thing you always wanted to find. That's a Norwegian medieval coin, 13th century, several hundred years old. This is truly a great find. It's quite unique find in Norwegian connections.
Yeah, you've had it for a couple of hours, and I've asked you to do your best with the, identification.
Yeah, let's just take a look at the coin first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me get a macro shot.
Yeah. You can see the coin is folded. That is a little bit too bad because it's folded the front side in. Why they've done this is difficult to say, but it may be to test the silver of the coin. Because silver will just fold over, and if it's copper in it, it'll break. So that's an old technique for checking silver, or it can be bent for good luck or something. Nobody really knows. The problem is that the king's name is on the side as folded in. The back is dominated by the cross, large cross, but in one of the angles of the cross there is a circle. It's difficult to see on this picture. It's right on the edge of this fold.
Yeah, but I think I got the cross there.
Yeah.
That triangle.
Yeah.
So you have seen a circle next to the cross.
Yeah, and that's significant because
the name of the king is not on that side, right?
Yes, and anyway, we are talking about extremely rare coin. Extremely rare coin. Because this is minted in probably the late 1200s, 1280 about. And it's an extremely rare issue. I have not found any other coins of this type in private collections.
Right.
But probably it will exist somewhere. But we have. Then we can go over to the book, the catalog of coins.
Right.
You still have the macro on it.
Yep.
And in this period, we have two kings. We had one extremely important king, Magnus Lagabøte, or the lawmender. Was an extremely highly respected king. He set Norway straight. He had a quite civilized society. He mended the laws. He raised the army, and one other thing, he made new coins. In the period before, the centuries before, they made small coins, insignificant, lightweight silver, extremely not easy to handle. Some of them extremely rare. Some of them extremely common.
But they have nice motives, but they're very small.
Extremely thin.
Yeah.
They're just weighing about 1.10 of a gram or 20th of a gram.
So the influence of Magnus Lagabøte can be seen in the development of the coins, right? That's when he comes to power, we get better coinage.
Yeah, that's one of the law amendments he made because coins was important in the trade. And he used foreign influence, especially the British sterling, the English sterling from King Edward. You can see the portrait on the front, and that is the part that's folded
missing,
in. That folded in the coin. It's on the other side, but on the back side he used a cross and an inscription from French coins.
So basically, the only thing we have to play with that we know is half of that side.
Yeah. Because the other half of this backside is quite
very worn
and very difficult to find. But we can see two things. We can see some letters, but the most important, we can see this circle. And of course, if it really is a Magnus Lagabøte coin, it's a great find. It's extremely great find because he's an important king. The coins are very sought after, and it's worth.
They're rare. I think that's found 7 of them.
Yeah, 7 coins in total, and for one king that reigned for from nearly 20 years, that's extremely low.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then, but he had a son. It was not so significant, but Eirik Magnusson.
Yeah.
Eirik,
Son of Magnus.
son of Eirik, the son of Magnus. Yeah. And he also made coins. And in one period, right after the father's death, he made a coinage that was quite similar to his father. On the front, there's a small portrait of the king, and his name, Eirik, standing in the inscription. And that is the part that's folded in, so you can't read it. But that will be definitive proof that this coin will be Eirik. But I think my theory is that because of this circle that you find only on this coin that are catalogued now, this may be Eirik Magnusson and not Magnus Lagabøte.
And we have one more indication of that from that photo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
where we saw the letters.
Yeah, the letters are matching about that, because the problem is that this coin from Eirik is published on the website of the university as Magnus Lagabøte, and that's of course not a scientific problem, but it's when web designers change the pictures and all that. Yeah. But it's the same specimen, so this is the same coin. So I think we are quite sure that this is Eirik Magnusson, and but we can't be 100% sure because the coin will be folded in a long time, so we will not get the definitive.
But if
proof.
you were to put money on something, the son and not the father.
Yeah, I will swallow a sword for it.
That's right. Okay, thanks a lot. Good. I think we have solved the mystery, or we're a little bit closer. A lot of people actually think it's this one.
Yeah.
Me included. Until you made some investigation and you have a new theory. And we will get the answer from the university when the coin is handed in and we get the results from their investigations. But it's a cool coin to find.
It's anyway a cool coin to find, and it's extremely rare. Anyway, it's a transitional type. It's extremely rare.
Cool. Thank you very much, Kjetil.
Thank you.
Thank you. And hopefully we'll come back with some more cool finds for you.
Yeah, hope so.
And this is the last time. Bye coin. It's going to the university tomorrow. We'll never see it again.
Well, you will get a diploma from the king or something like that. It's a patriotic duty to deliver it, so...
Yeah, sure, of course.
Yeah, it should warm your heart, at least.
Bye, Eirik.
Bye-bye.